Letterboxd Wrapped for 2020. Here we go. Letterboxd Wrapped for 2024. Let's get right into it. I've been looking forward to doing this. I know I'm a bit late on the trend, but I wanted to just do it live on the show, so let's get right into it. Here's my Letterboxd 2024 Wrapped. My diary entries was 332 films. So I logged that many, and I reviewed 101 of them on Letterboxd. I created 36 lists. I liked 26 things I think. And I watched over 550.2 hours of movies. My highest rated films of the entire year were Wicked, The Christmas Charade. Okay, so like four Hallmark films, but Wicked, Doom Part 2, Challengers, and Deadpool and Wolverine. This is the week by week here. So the week I watched the most films, it looked like, was February 5th through the 11th. So let's take a look at this here. So, okay. So this is when we had 2 Hallmark films, and I had 4 screeners. So that's why. I did Thanksgiving. I did American Fiction because it came to Amazon Prime. Then I had a screener for Air Force One Down, one of the worst films of last year, Stranger in the Woods, Popular Theory, and The Stolen Valley. That's good. So let's go back here. And my lowest ones was one film. One film on March 21st to the 31st, and that was An Easter Bloom. I'm not quite sure what was going on then, but unless I didn't just log anything, if I didn't put it in my diary, that's probably what it is. But I averaged 27.7 movies per month, 6.3 per week, and my most watched days were Tuesday, Thursday, Monday. So Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays is the new releases on VOD a lot of the time. So that makes a lot of sense. My first film of the year was Air. I remember that film well. A very good dad film. My 50th movie of the year was Stranger in the Woods, a small little indie horror flick. My 100th of the year was Migration, very cute film. My 150th was If. I love that movie, and you will see me talk about that in my favorite films of 2025 on my live show, Noah Kaser Live. Me and Concrete Angel Kyle will be going over our top 10 best films of 2025. My 200th film was A Quiet Place Day 1. 250th was Wolves. 300th was Wicked. And my last film of the year was Speak No Evil. I rewatched more than this. I just didn't log a lot of it. Right now, we're 14 days into the year, and I've logged and reviewed every single thing. And I'm doing a lot of rewatches in January just because of the weather. There's not a lot of new stuff out, so I'm just doing some favorite watches for me. So I rewatched How the Grinch Stole Christmas twice. I probably watched it more than that. My dog personally loves that movie. This twice this year. I've seen it 3 times since theaters, and I'll probably watch this again maybe this week or next week. And I watched Friday the 13th twice because on my previous show, me and my co-host ranked all of the Friday the 13th. Well, we were supposed to be doing a ranking video, but I just decided to nix that. The Polar Express should be on there because we watched that a lot as well because my dog loves that one as well. My most watched genre was comedy. The country was the USA, and the language was English, of course. My highest rated was family. The highest was Germany? What Germany films did I watch? How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Hellboy, The Crooked Man, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and Role Play. Okay, cool. English, yeah, that's not that surprising. Themes and nano genres. This is very interesting. Crude humor and satire. This is probably one of my favorite things here. I mean, the juvenile and the niche humor of the gross out humor and the sex humor, like in a hot tub time machine and a zombie land, in Wicked Little Letters. I love that. Driveway Dolls, didn't like that one all that well. Sydney White, good little film, but the juvenile humor, you can definitely tell that I really enjoy that type of humor, because it's a shut your brain off film, and I think it just works so damn well. Going back here to it moved, great. The nano genres, scary, tense, cliche. Let's click on that. Time Cut, The Blair Witch Project, House at the End of the Street, Starvaker, Strangers Chapter 1, Willow Creek, Imaginary Host, The Nun. Okay, so most of the Conjuring films and Night Swim. Nice. Going down here, well, I might as well take a look at my highest rated. My highest rated, yeah. Dazzling vocal performances and musicals, song and dance, underdog fighting and boxing stories, humor, heartwarming family, slapstick, delightful, adorable, delightful, heartwarming fantasy. Yeah. Going down here, this was pretty equal here. So my older watches was 165 out of 332 and 167 of 332. So that is pretty good. It's about just 0.3. Literally 0.3 away from being half. My rewatches last year was 44 rewatches, 13.3%. And my new watches was 86.7%. Not reviewed, 69.6%. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try and at least put something for every single film I watched this year, even if it's just like something stupid like I've been doing. I added 27. No, I watched 27 movies from my watch list, and I added 134. My highest rating I gave the most times was 3.5. I gave no half stars. I gave one. What was the one star I gave? What was that one I gave? Oh, to Going Overboard. Yeah. It was to Going Overboard. Okay. Going down here a little bit more, I gave 19 5 stars. My most watched actors. Now, this is null and void because I watched all of the Harry Potter films to rank on my old show last January. So we're just going to null that and void it. 9 Tyler Hymes films. That's not surprising. He's a Hallmark actor in a lot of films. Going past all of the Harry Potter crew here. And then we have the Scream films. Ray Fiennes, yep. Jim Carrey, Andrew Walker, all of the Conjuring films and the Nun films, yeah. The Scream films, yep. Go down here a little bit more. Jeff Goldblum, that makes sense because I did see Wicked and the Jurassic Park films. Catherine O'Hara, Beetlejuice. So the 2 Beetlejuice movies, Home Alone. Oh, she was in The Wild Robot. Okay, that's cool. Going down or going up a little bit. We don't want to jump too far ahead of time. Okay. So going down here to my highest rated. Who is my highest rated cast members? What were you in? Wonka and Wicked. Okay. So that makes sense. Both 5-star films for me. I hate how it jumps. I literally hate how it jumps. Those are probably Disney films. I think these are the Peanuts gang. What is Peter Robbins? Yep, they are the Peanuts gang. So that makes a lot of sense. My most watched directors, I want to bump this up because I had 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. My most watched directors were Christopher Columbus, Kevin Fair, David Yates, and Wes Craven. So David Yates did the last 4 of the Harry Potter films. And Chris Columbus did 2 of the Harry Potter films, I believe. I believe he did 2 of those. And he did Home Alone. Or did he do 3? Oh, and Mrs. Doubtfire. Yep, Mrs. Doubtfire. So that makes 100%. Yeah. And a lot of those are probably going to be the Hallmark directors because they make 2, 3, 4, 5 films a year, which is good for them. They're making a lot of bank. Sam Raimi, those were the Evil Dead films. So, Max McGuire, yep. Give Max McGuire a little bit of a plug here for Falling Like Snowflakes, Yes Chef Christmas, and Romance with a Twist. And then the other director I've talked to quite a bit of times, want to give him a bit of a plug as well, in Jason Bourke, with Our Holiday Story, Scouting for Christmas, and A Whitewater Romance. So, and also he had another film that's not on there, and that was A Reason for the Season. I don't know why that's not on there. I might have forgotten to put that up there. Producers, Charles Cooper. Writers, yep. Original writers, the story by, we're just going to skip all of those. Not that they're not important, I just don't want to overcrowd this. My most liked review was Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F, with 17 likes. Cool. My most liked list, I don't share my lists all that much. For all I know, that could be my like, or it could be one of my friends who liked it. I'm not quite sure. The highs and lows, here we go. So the highest average was Dune Part 2. Lowest average was The Mousetrap. Most popular was Dune. The most obscure was a little indie film called Because We're Family. The newest film I watched was Carry On. And then the oldest film I watched was from 1938, the 1938 A Christmas Carol. The longest film I watched was Horizon Chapter 1. And the shortest film I watched was Olaf's Frozen Adventure. Very good. And then there's all the films I watched in 2024. I'm not going to take you through all of them, but there's 332 of them. And a lot of people like to do the world's map here. So there's the world's map. 267 of those were from the States. 57 of those were from Canada. 1 from Russia, Australia, India, South Africa, Saudi Arabia, France, Spain, Sweden, Finland, Poland, Germany, the UK, Ireland, India, Thailand. Okay. Thailand and Japan. Does that count as Russia? Yes, it does. Okay. That counts as Australia. Yep. Okay, well, there we go. There's my world map, and there it is. There is my Letterboxd Wrapped for the entire year of 2024. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think about it? I like doing that a lot. It's a lot of fun to do that. I absolutely loved it, and I might do an all times one very, very soon. I might do that. I'm thinking about doing it later on in this video, but there is my Letterboxd stats for 2024, my Letterboxd Wrapped. What do you think about it? What is yours? How many films did you watch? Who were your most watched actors, actresses, and directors? And how many films did you rewatch? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and let me know your thoughts.